Hello everyone, it is me Rachit back here in another new video. In this video, we are gonna be talking about the last and final disrupting technology, which is AI, short for artificial intelligence. So, yeah, let's get on. This is a very broad field. This includes a lot of aspects. It includes a lot of things like unsupervised, supervised learning. Many things come under AI. It's not just a small topic you just know, like I just teach in one video. So I'm gonna make another series of AI explaining everything in detail, everything I know and everything there is need to know in the world basically about AI. So yeah, so what is AI? So let's separate the word art. Let's separate these two words, artificial and intelligence. So what is artificial? Artificial is something which is not natural, something which is man-made. We made it, right? Artificial, which is man-made. What is intelligence? What is intelligence? Intelligence is like a brain which can a brain which can take information, process the information, use that information, utilize that information to make decisions, right? So basically what this is saying is a man-made brain. So yeah, basically we humans created a brain, so yeah, to make our lives easier. So yeah, this artificial intelligence simulates our human intelligence. Simulates means basically plays the role as our human intelligence to help us in various tasks, uh, complex tasks, or even make decisions or help us in our daily life. We all use AI like ChatGPT, Grok, Gemini, Copilot, DeepSeek. There are a lot of AIs. So types of AI. So AI, this is not one type of AI. There are types of AI. So it's mainly there are two AIs types of AI. Currently we're working on. No, yeah. So narrow AI. Narrow AI is your normal ChatGPT, your normal AI which you use in our daily lives. So that's narrow AI. Basically, narrow AI is like it's only focused on one specific task to help you in maths problems or like that. Like there is AI Sora AI which can create videos. So that is only specialized in videos. It cannot talk with you. It cannot text with you. It cannot drive a car. So narrow AI is basically like a AI which is specialized in one task. So general AI, AGI, basically general AI. So what this talks about is it's like a general AI. It knows about a lot of stuff. It mimics the human emotions, and it is like at the level of our humans. So yeah, it is like basically it says in the name general AI. So yeah, it does general tasks. It mimics humans' emotions as well. And there's another type of AI called the ASI. It is called artificial super intelligence. So basically ASI is like it's artificial super intelligence, literally super intelligence. It surpasses our human brains. It is specialized in almost every single task, and that's the AI where everybody are afraid that it'll take over the future, it'll kill all of us. But we don't know if that will happen. So yeah, importance of AI. Basically, yeah, it helps us in our daily lives. It makes decisions. It supports decisions in various like projects or something. It helps us in there as well. So yeah, AI is very important. So data input, how AI works. There's actually two pages, and this is a little more deeper. This is a little bit like on the top. So data input. So without the AI system having data, how can it do specific tasks, anything, right? It can't do anything without having data or information. So like developers, they feed a lot of data into the AI. So after the data is collected, then it can do decisions and everything. But there's a lot of filtration of data, machine learning, everything. I'll tell you in the next slide. So the data, it can be structured or unstructured. In my later series I'll explain about everything deeply. So yeah, algorithms. So there are specific algorithms. So what are algorithms? So they're like rules, they're like recipes. Like to make something, there's like a recipe to make a type of meal, right? To make a type of special meal. So they're like recipes, they're like rules which the AI should follow. They're like instructions. So the AI should follow so that it can develop. That's called machine learning algorithms. They use this algorithms, machine learning algorithms, so the AI can develop. I'll tell you in the next slide. So learning methods. So there are various methods such as supervised and unsupervised, and there's also reinforcement learning as well. I'll tell you in my later series as well. So okay, it's the official part. So first, the AI system, it collects the data. It collects the data from various data sets. It collects the data. So the data is collection. So data is collected. So that collects the data, or we can feed the data. It collects them and it processes the data. Basically, processing the data means like filtering out the data. So basically, when we feed the data into the AI, it collects the data, right? So basically, that data is raw data. There are many useless, pointless stuff that AI doesn't need. So then the filtration happens. Filtration is like filtering out all of the pointless, useless stuff, waste stuff we don't need. So yeah, after the data is collected, then it's filtered out. It's filtered. All of the waste stuff are filtered out. So now the AI has the data. It just has the data. It hasn't learned anything from the data, right? So it can't do any tasks or anything. So that's where machine learning algorithms come in. So what is machine learning? So in my later series, I'll explain very deeply about this, but I'll just explain it here normally so you can understand. So machine learning. So in the word it says machine learning. Basically, machine is learning. So basically, so now the AI has data. It's collected, it's filtered out. Now it has the data. It has the pure data. So now the machine, it learns from the data. It understands pattern from the data, and it uses specific algorithms. Algorithms, as I said, are rules, instructions, algorithms, like recipes, like restaurant recipes. So basically, the AI system uses these machine learning algorithms and learns from the data. It uses these algorithms, a set of instructions, and learns from this data. So like, this is a cat, this is a dog. It understands the pattern between them. Okay, a cat is more furry, a dog is more not furry. I don't know about cats and dogs a lot, but yeah, just saying. So it understands the differences, patterns, compares and contrasts between them. So yeah, machine learning algorithms. It uses these algorithms to analyze patterns from the data. That process is called as machine learning. So now it has collected the data, filtered out the data, got the pure data, understood the patterns from the data using specific algorithms, which are instructions. And then after these two, the final model, whatever we want to do, like the AI, the model is created to do specific tasks. Depending on what the developer intended to do. So yeah. So challenges. Yeah, AI has many challenges. These are top 3 of them. So let's go through them briefly. So yeah, challenges of AI. So there is data privacy, bias and fairness, and job displacement. So data privacy. So ensuring your data is private and secure, because some AI has a very powerful tool. Just reminding you that it's very powerful. So there are AI apps, like people create random AI apps, and it might use your photos, data, any personal data you familiarly wouldn't want to share. So those kind of data, they can scam those data. AI can use that as an advantage. They can use AI as an advantage to steal your data and misuse it. So data privacy is a big challenge. Bias and fairness. So AI learns from the data it's trained on, like instructions, as I said, algorithms is trained on certain data. So AI learns from the data it's trained on, and basically if AI is not aware of, is not addressing, the developer of the AI is not addressing about bias, like racial bias, gender bias and everything, it won't be fair for everybody. So bias and fairness, that's a challenge for people while developing AI. So job displacement. So yeah, this is a very like common challenge of AI. Everybody's talking about this. So job displacement. So AI is replacing labor jobs. It is a potential cause for unemployment. It is replacing labor jobs such as like factory workers, computer jobs, basic computer jobs, and everything. So like factory workers, there are AI based robots in the factory, like machines which can produce products and do all the factory work instead of employees. And companies, and a lot of high companies, big companies, they're saving a lot of money using AI as an advantage. And like workers, unemployment for workers in routine jobs like normal jobs, computer jobs, normal labor jobs. Routine jobs are basically like labor jobs. So normal jobs and computer jobs, it can easily create a program, it can easily create a code and everything. AI can easily do these tasks of employees. It's not a big deal for AI. And because of this, a lot of unemployment is happening. A lot of big companies are already taking firing a lot of people because AI can easily do their tasks and their job. So this is a very, you know, tragic moment for a lot of people, because a lot of people are relying on their job to live. So yeah, it's a major challenge. Everybody's also talking about this. So job displacement is a major challenge as well. So thank you everybody for joining me in this session. Hopefully you guys understood what AI is briefly over the top. I'm gonna be explaining everything about AI, everything in deep in another set of series. So stay tuned for that in the future. And we're officially done with 7 disrupting technologies. And stay tuned for the next series, cause it's gonna be even better. Until then, stay tuned and bye bye.